Alyssa.
For those of you who don't know us, we're in a long-distance relationship. She's from Florida and I'm from New Jersey.
I've been staying with her a while because, summer and online school, so crazy. So you guys can get to know us. We want to do a girlfriend tag, obviously the long distance one because I'm 1,000 miles away, so...
And some of these are just about long distance, some of them are just regular questions.
Okay, so the first question is one of those common ones. When, where, and how did you guys meet? We followed each other on Twitter. We met through a fandom, Katy Perry, which I know, crazy. And we were put into a group chat in March, I think, of 2017. And I was I don't know, I was really intimidated because I followed her and I was like, wow, this girl's so pretty. And
it was mainly by our Finstas that we talked and just liked each other's things.
Yeah,
and
we talked about acne, our favorite thing.
Where did we meet? We met, technically where was Twitter, but the first time we met in person, this was before we had feelings for each other, or she had feelings, I was slowly
She
developed.
didn't like me.
No, shut up. Well, she lives in Florida, so she went to Katie's show in Orlando, and me and our friend Tyler went to the show because we had meet and greets, and
I didn't have one.
So that's the reason why I went to Orlando.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't for me.
No. And then we were the only ones that were similar in age. Everyone was kind of older, and we kind of just
we just connected well.
We connected really, really well.
It's one of those things that you're meant to be, because it's just we both have a hard time talking to people, social anxiety. But with us, it was just it was all gone.
I know. And I got really nervous around her, and I don't normally get that in front of my friends or anyone, so
yeah.
So the next question is, how long have you two been together?
Well, we started talking in December, which was right after the show, and
we talked till 4 o'clock in the morning, every single night,
and we were so tired all day.
And we never would FaceTime either. We would just text constantly.
And I was debating on telling her when I had feelings for her because I was so nervous, and I was gonna wait until March because I wanted to give it time, but I'm really impatient. And so on New Year's Eve, it was literally at 11,
it was
50,
11
right before New Year's Day, and
I was sitting in this room with my friends and family,
and I thought that was the best time during her party. So I sent her this long thing, and I was oh yeah, I have such a big crush on you. And what a lot of you don't know, because I've never mentioned this, but I asked one of our friends if she was gay in October, because I was she's so pretty, she got these highlights, it was really nice. And it said she had a boyfriend.
I did not. Okay.
She had a man, and
no,
my dreams were crushed, and I was just a lonely gay. So
I was figuring myself out.
Well, anyways, then I sent her all that stuff, and she told me that she felt the same way.
But when we actually started dating is when she asked me out in March. It was March 25th
in New York.
We went to New York with our friends, and I could tell she was gonna ask me, because she told me that she wanted to ask me in New York, and we went to New York, and she asked me I had no idea she would do it at we were in the M&M store, and we were looking because if you've been to New York and in the M&M store, they have a big window with the city, and she just she asked me, she's do you want to date?
I was so nervous, I literally thought she hated me, but
we'll put the pictures here.
Right here. Next question, how often do you guys see each other? The first time we met, after I told her everything, it was 3 months later, which was March, but it's summer right now, so we've been seeing each other a lot more. I
feel we've connected more since the first time,
because the second trip was 30 something days,
because she could not get on the plane.
I was so sad, I couldn't leave.
Her plane first she couldn't get on because she was nervous, and it was at night.
Yeah, how about triple flying?
And then the second time
it got canceled because I don't know, the engine was broke. And then the one after that, it was later that night, but like I was literally like sick and I just like did not want to get on. We were so sad, so we scheduled it for the next day. Well, it was originally 27 days I was supposed to be staying, but I stayed an extra like I think 12 or 13 days. And so
and then my family had like a trip to Disney planned, so then it was literally like 11 days after that I went to Disney, and then she met up with me the last like 2 days, and then she came back and like now we're here.
Yeah, I've been here for about like 20 something days. I leave this Friday.
She was supposed to leave last week.
Yeah, I was supposed to leave last week, but you know, can't leave my baby. But I'm leaving Friday, which like sucks, and like we're trying to see each other like in September because there's like this event we want to go to, and my birthday is in October, and our 6th month is in September as well. So
the next question is, how often did you guys get into fights before you first met versus now? How did you deal with them? We've never like actually gotten into like a fight like it's or argue or anything.
It's mainly like we bring up things that like the other person's doing that's like bugging us, like not like anything bad, just like
small things,
like and it's basically like us just like communicating better. It's never really like, oh, I hate you, and like ignoring each other. It's just like
we never like argue either, like
it's just like you did this and it like upset me, or like can you do this more, whatever, and like it's like, and
the other person doesn't like fight back and like say, well, you did this.
Exactly. The next question is, what does your family think of you?
Do you want to say your family and I'll say my family?
Yeah. Okay, so my family, I'm not like the closest with my family, so it's kind of like I don't know exactly how they feel, but my mom is accepting but like really religious, so she's like, as long as you're happy, like I'm happy, you know. But my dad, he's like older, so he's like stuck in his habits, and like obviously like he lets us like see each other, but he's not like, he'd rather me be straight, you know. So, and the whole long distance part, like it's kind of like hard with my family just because like they don't want me flying 1,000 miles away, which like I understand, but I mean for the most part like they're accepting, just there's like comments here and there, you know. So I mean I could have it way worse.
And my family is like very accepting, like for the most part. I think just like I don't think any like parent would understand kind of like why you want to see like your girlfriend like 24/7, and it's not like it's like unhealthy that we can't like be without each other. It's just that like, you know,
it makes us happy. And
we both like don't have like many
friends,
local friends, and like we found each other, and like, but my family really loves her and my sister loves her, and
I love her family, and they're kind of like another family to me. So I mean being around them is like really nice, and
that's why like she's been staying like more with me. When do you guys plan on closing the distance? Well, when she's 18, she plans to like move up here for like college or whatever she's doing.
And like I've been wanting to, like even before like I knew Alyssa, like I wanted to move to Jersey or New York, just because like I've always like kind of like loved it up here, and like I was planning on doing that anyways, so it just kind of like works out that she lives up here, and like so we're probably just gonna end up doing that, and that's in like a year, less than a year and a half. So the next question is, what's the most important part of keeping your long distance relationship healthy? I think honestly, like it sounds like so like cheesy and what everyone says, but like communication is so important, because like I said before, like when you're so far away, you don't know how the other person's feeling, and like they could like easily just like not be on their phone, but you think like, oh, like they're mad at me or they're like annoyed or something.
The next one is, tell the story of your first kiss. We would talk about like through text about like we wanted to kiss each other, but then
like right when we met in the airport.
But then like once we were like together, like I feel like both of us just like felt like kind of weird, like
we were nervous
initiating things, and also like this was before I had my license, so like my mom had to drive me to the airport, so we couldn't just like run up and kiss each other in the airport. But the first time we kissed, it was the day before she asked me out, and the day before, like the first day that she got here, like we both like were like low-key trying to like bring it on, and like try to like
bring it on bring it on
try to like find a way to like do it without like being awkward.
Just like walking up and kissing.
But like at least for me, like I wanted to kiss her so bad, and like
I didn't want to kiss her at all.
But the first day we like I was like really hinting at it, but like we both were kind of just like awkward the first day. But then The next morning we woke up and she kissed my nose and I was
Well, okay, no. We were planning on going to New York that day, but like stuff happened. But I wanted to like have kissing pictures for New York, and I was like, I can't just like start kissing her in New York. Like, oh, kiss me for pictures. So like we were just laying in bed, and our friends like kept texting us like, oh, like have you guys kissed yet? You know, all the stuff.
and I would say like, oh, look at like this
Yeah.
person's text, thinking that she would be like, oh, like come
Kiss
here.
you, but like
And she did it.
yeah, I did. But it was like 6 a.m. and it was like dark in the room, and
She kissed my nose.
yeah, I was so nervous. I like literally it was like
She kissed my nose, like it was like right here and like this part of my lip. And then I
it
told
was
her,
so fast.
I know, and I told her, I was like, that's not my lip. And then she like kissed me like, it was like, we kissed like for like a split second.
Yeah, like half
and
a
then-
second. And the next question says, have either of you dated a girl before? I've had one girlfriend before, Alyssa, and it was long distance too, and it didn't work out, but like I've had other things with like girls, so I guess like I was more experienced than her.
Yeah, because like I was still like figuring out like the whole sexuality thing, and like I tried like flirting with like this one boy, and I was just like, boys are gross. So the next question is, who takes longer when getting ready?
Okay, like she literally, like even today when we were getting ready to make this video, I was on the bed for like 40 minutes before she was ready.
No. Okay, makeup wise, we both like do the same things, but I like, if I don't like, if one thing is off,
Yeah,
like
she
I have
freaks out.
I'll, like,
takes off her whole face.
like, it's bad. And also like,
With outfits, I think it just depends on our mood that day. Like, if we don't like how we look, it's obviously gonna take longer to like get ready, cause like
we also share each other's clothes.
yeah.
Like so like, this is her shirt, that's my shirt. Like
This is no shirt.
this is my this is her shirt, this is my hoodie.
Okay, the next question says, who squashes the bugs? Well, no one. We get our parents at 2:30 in the morning. to
Like
come
the
home.
amount of times that I have woken up my parents at
or
like,
her sister.
yeah, like 2:30 in the morning. Like
Just,
I
like,
like
kill, like, a
literally
little
last
bug.
night, because we both like cannot sleep if there's like a spider or any bug in there, but
Like,
we don't
who
want
would,
to.
though.
But we don't want to kill it. That's the thing.
Exactly. Like that's gross and.
That's
stuff.
why we're gonna like have such a problem when we
I know, there's gonna, like,
when
be a
we
little-
move in. We're gonna like
There's
literally
gonna be a
call-
bug in our apartment. We're calling an exterminator. For a spider.
My sister will just move in with us.
Yes.
The last question is, who's a better driver? We're both gay.
Yeah. So we don't know how to drive.
No, but I'm the only one who has my license.
Yeah.
'Cause she's scared of the roads.
Yeah, but no, I passed my permit test, but like I haven't gone down to get that, so.
Yeah, and the only reason I got my license was to drive for places. But I think I'm a good driver for
Yeah.
just getting my license.
I mean, honestly, like when she first drove me, I was like so shocked about like how like good she was driving, cause like most people like I don't know, when they first get it, they're like slow and nervous and like over here or too much over here.
And also, like, I feel like I am like better than most people is because like I want to keep her safe as much as I can, and like I feel like obviously like
She almost hit me with a car once.
I'm taking that out.
No.
I want my baby to be safe in the car. We hope you enjoyed getting to know us, and we're gonna try to make as many videos as possible.
But like that's gonna be hard because we're not together all the time.
Yeah, but be sure to subscribe to come along on our journey.
Thank you for watching. I'm not starting and you have to just be lightheaded.